So the wait is over. Yes, my viewers and subscribers. In a little bit from now, West Indies and India will do battle in the first of 5 T20 international games. And it's expected to be a cracker. Yes, man. Whether we're going to win, lose, or draw, I don't know. But it's expected to be some fireworks out there. And, in this video, just going to be sharing with you guys my playing 11. And I'm also going to be focusing a little bit on, the pre-match interview or the press conference that Captain Nicholas Pooran did. So this interview was done yesterday where the journalists and all of those guys were able to get in a couple of questions. So we're going to take a look at a few things that he addressed and all of that. But before we go any further, please remember to subscribe to the channel, my peeps. Remember, once we start the video, we don't stop in the middle of the video and asking for subscribe and like and share. We just go ahead and give pure information. So at the beginning here, just letting you guys know, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, man, and become a part of the family. All right, so I'm going to talk a little bit about what Captain Pooran had to say before I give you my playing 11. And notice I say my playing 11 has nothing to do with what the captain or the coach is going to select. Right? This is just me looking at the squad of players and saying, all right, this is the combination that I would go with. So Pooran, in the press conference, he was asked a couple of questions as it relates to what sort of improvement they are looking to make, seeing that we are just coming off a series victory against Bangladesh in T20. Yeah, man, in the T20 series, we were able to get the better of Bangladesh. So, according to Pooran, the plan is to just continue to work hard, continue to try and get new wickets with the new ball. That is something that they have struggled with. And, according to Pooran, they are trying to make sure that they keep on getting wickets with the new ball. And, they improve the bowling in the death overs. Because we would have seen where when it comes on to bowling in the death, we tend to give away a lot of runs. A couple of bowlers are in the team now that one would expect to do well in the death overs. But having said that, anybody can have a half day. So we want to be a team that is known for the death bowling. Remember when we had the likes of DJ Bravo doing his thing, we know that his 2 overs would be crucial, whether he's going bowl over number 18 and 20 or number 17 and 19. We know that down in the latter part there, we could depend on him. He isn't there anymore, so Obed is the man that is expected to take up that role. He also spoke about utilizing the power play. So this would have to do with our batting, whether the opposition or the opponents are actually using spin, pace, medium pace, whatever they are using, we need to capitalize on the power play. When we have maybe about 2 fielders outside the circle, we need to make sure that we are utilizing the power play. At the end of the power play, if we lose a wicket or 2 and we would have scored over 40 or close to 50 runs, that is not bad. That's not bad at all. Anywhere in the high 40s, not bad, and you lose a 1 wicket. Because it is understandably, if you are going to play high risk shot, it's a possibility that you might lose wickets. So, people need to understand their roles and know what is expected of them. So, Pooran just indicated that is something that we need to continue to improve on, scoring in the power play. We don't want it to be a case where we hit a 4 or a 6 off the first delivery and then we block the other 5, a 6 or a 4 off the first delivery and then we block the other 5 deliveries. That don't make any sense. As I hear Samuel Badger saying in commentary, if you get a 6 or a 4, then that over should work out to be a 10 runs over, or 11 or 12 runs over, because you try to tick over the score just the same, even though you would have scored a boundary off the first ball, because the bowler is under pressure and you would have gotten a good amount of runs off the first delivery. So the plan is to just continue to try and score. Now, he was asked about Hetmyer, Shimron Hetmyer. We know is the big topic. He has been out of West Indies cricket for quite some time. I don't know if it's probably 7 months or 8 months. I don't remember the time, but he has been out for a while. and he was asked, what is the feeling like in and around the team having back Sherman in, and we know that it's a more experienced and one would hope a more mature Hetmyer that we are getting back in. And according to Pooran, it's nice to have him back. It's nice to have him back, and according to him, it shows his commitment. The fact that he went out there, did what he needed to do where the fitness is concerned, and is back in the team, and he's looking forward to Hetmyer bringing some experience and some contribution to the team. But let me just remind you guys, no runs is put down out there for anybody. So everybody starts fresh. So I know a lot of persons are there, the naysayers are just waiting to see whether or not he scores. If he doesn't score, you will hear, oh, everybody was calling for him to come back. Why is he not scoring? But it can't work like that. Just like how we have the other players that we have been calling for, the Obed McCoy, the Evan Lewis, the Fabian Allen. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are going to hit the ground running again as they come in. But, understanding the game, you stand a better chance when you have players that are I don't want to say, talented more than the others, but it is clear as day when you see people performing against world-class players that you need them in and around the team. So we know what he's capable of, and we're hoping that he will chip in. You understand? According to Pooran, the aim is to try and win the series, and he was also asked about his form going into the series, and according to him, as per usual, he's happy with his form. He's happy about his form. He's not worried, and he's taking the responsibility of batting at number 3. Well, he would have done that in a couple of games, and I don't know if he's planning to do that or what, because Hetty is there, he can do that, or the 3 and 4 position, I don't know how they're going to do it, but he said that he's not worried about his form, and he likes taking the responsibility that the team has actually given to him. So let us see how it goes, my viewers. According to him, according to Pooran, he believes in the squad that they have, and they are looking to rotate players. The same 11, according to him, is not going to be playing every game, every time. They believe in the squad, so people are going to be in and out, just to make sure that they are assessing people and taking a look at them. It's 5 T20 games. As I said, you don't want to chop and change. You want to win. You want to keep a momentum going, but at the same time, you are working towards a particular goal, and you want to see 1 or 2 players and what they have to offer. So yeah, I guess that's why I'm saying is rotating. So down to the meat of the matter now, my peeps. Hope you guys would have made it all the way to the end here, because right here is where I'm going to be giving you my playing 11. Notice I keep on stressing my playing 11, and the comment section, as per usual, will be open. So if you do not agree with my playing 11, it's no charge. You can go ahead and name your 11. All right, so the squad, just to remind you of the squad, we have Nicholas Pooran, Ravman Powell, Shamar Brooks, Dominic Drakes, Sherman Hetmyer, Jason Hola. We have Akil Hussein, Alzari Joseph. We have Brandon King. We have Kyle Mayers, Obed McCoy. We have Kemo Paul, Romario Shepherd. We have Odin Smith, and we have Devon Thomas and Hayden Walsh Jr. Right, a couple of guys in here that actually deserve a spot on the team in that starting 11. I have actually added 1 player to my 11. I actually add him under protest, right? I am the man that is selecting the 11, but I am adding him under protest. I don't know how I come by that. Anyways, so we go in with Kyle Mayers and Brandon King at the top again, based on what is happening in the squad here. So we have no Evan Lewis. So Brandon King, Kyle Mayers at the top. At number 3, we go in Nicholas Pooran, who is expected to come and take on some of the responsibility. We are hoping that he will be at the crease for a good period of time, and he himself and Sherman Hetmyer will be batting quite a few of the overs. So we have we have Brandon King, Kyle Mayers, Nicholas Pooran at 3 in my team. At 4, we have Sherman Hetmyer. At 5, we have Ravman Powell, the vice captain. right? At 6, I have Jason Hola. 7, I have Kimo Paul. 8, I have Akil Hussein. 9, I have Alzari Joseph. Yes, I have Alzari Joseph in the team. 10, I have Obed McCoy. And 11, under protest, I have Hayden Walsh Jr. And my reason for saying I have him under protest is that I don't really trust his leg spin, because it's T20 cricket, so they are going to be attacking him. So one will hope that he will stand a chance of taking more wickets. But I don't want to put another medium pacer or another pacer in the team. Goody Kishmoti is not available, so he's not able to play. You understand that? Once I have Kimo Paul and Jason Hola, I'm not too sure if I'm going to use Romario Shepherd. So as I said, we're using Hayden Walsh Jr. under protest. You understand, with the hopes that he will give us 4 overs cheaply and get a couple of wickets. So once again, Brandon King, Kyle Mayers, Pooran, Hetmeyer, Ravman Powell 5, Jason Hola 6, 7 we have Kimo Paul, 8 we have Akil Hussein, 9 Alzari Joseph, 10 Obed McCoy, and 11 Hayden Walsh Jr. So those are the guys that I have in my team. Couple of the guys that would have missed out: Dominic Drakes, Shamar Brooks, Devon Thomas, who else? I think those are the guys that have actually missed out. Yeah, man, those are the guys that missed out there. And Odin Smith. Yeah, man, and Odin Smith. So as I said, I have Obed McCoy, Jason Hola, Kimo Paul, right? And then Kyle Mayers probably can give us a couple. So I'm not going to go for another pace bowler or anything. So we're working with Hayden Walsh Jr. In Hayden Walsh Jr. we trust. As I said, he's in the team under protest, but we're going to leave it. We're going to leave him there, my peeps. So let me know what you think. If you disagree, let me know the 11 that you would use. All right, my peeps. Bless.